Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's me, Joey P. Joe Pisapia, and welcome to Joe Knows Week 15 in the NFL. We are here. It's the semifinals. We're just 1 week away from the championship games, and I know you're right there. You can taste it. It's right there. I want you to grab that breast ring, put it on, and punch somebody's lights out. And here we go with Joe Knows. For Week 15, the first thing that I know is, well, I've been trolling the Carolina Panthers for a month now, and they keep losing and making me look really smart. I keep saying they're going to lose. They keep losing. So, in the words of Bull Durham, don't screw with a streak. See how I PG'd that up a little bit? But alas, I'm telling you right now, it happens again. New Orleans goes into Carolina, beats the Panthers, ends their playoff hopes. That's it. You know what, Carolina? You're soft. That's what you are, and that's what's going to happen. All right, number 2. Second thing that Joe knows this week in the NFL is this: Amari Cooper is going to have another huge game. I know I'm going out on a limb, but when you look, it's been a little up and down. The ups have been very high, but this is at least a touchdown game for Cooper here. I think this Dallas-Indianapolis game is going to be really fun. I think a big-time shootout is on the horizon, and Amari Cooper once again has himself a very good day, leading a lot of people to championships. I know. Can you believe it? I just said Amari Cooper leading people to championships in fantasy football. What have we become in 2018? Alright, the third thing that I know is this. Look, when it comes to bouncing back, I think that it's time to look at the Minnesota Vikings. It's been a tough year. A lot of tough losses, even a tie. Ugh, gross. Nobody likes ties. Yeah, Green Bay, a lot of tough road possibilities there for them where they just came real close and then fell short. And I think Minnesota's a little beat up, bruised, and beleaguered, and a lot of other alliterated words. But what I think this week is that Thielen, Cousins get back on track, have themselves a good day, and they do get a victory, not a huge one, but a victory, alas, against those Miami Dolphins. Alright, the fourth thing that Joe knows this week in the NFL is this. If you're looking for who's going to be most successful on both sides of the ball for the Pittsburgh and New England game, it's 2 people. It's Juju Smith-Schuster because, what do we know about Bill Belichick? He likes to go after your number 1 weapon. Who's the number 1 weapon? You guessed it, Antonio Brown, which means all the Juju, all the time. He's your breakout stud for the Steelers. And on the Patriots side, we know what the Steelers like to do, play soft zone against Tom Brady. I don't know when they're going to learn. Probably never. That's what I'm guessing, which means Julian Edelman has a shot at 10 catches. That's right, 10! Double digits for my boy Julian. He's scrappy. He's a hustle player. You know what that means. All right, so those are the 2 guys you want the most shares of in DFS this week in terms of looking for wide receiver volume, but also in your season-long leagues, those are guys that can propel you to a championship. And the final thing that I know is this. The Rams are pissed. They just lost a bad game on the road to Chicago on primetime in front of a lot of eyeballs. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to take it out on the Philadelphia Eagles and Nick Foles. I think you should be very concerned long-term about Carson Wentz and this back issue, but in the short term this week, the Eagles, with all the injuries, with Nick Foles, with everything, with an angry Rams team, it's going to get very ugly. I look for a giant blowout of epic proportions for the Rams over the Eagles in Week 5. And I don't mean 10 points, 15. I'm talking 20 plus. That's what kind of hurting they're going to put on them. Alright, you can follow me on the Twitter machine at JoePisapia17, and of course, check out all the great content at FantraxHQ.com, including the Fantasy Black Book podcast. That'll do it for me, Joe Pisapia. We'll see you next week, kids. Championships are coming.